Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video today. My name is Bob Bird with Bird Family Insulation, and it is hot. We're in a brutal week of high temperatures here in Atlanta, and it's still just the middle of June. Yeah, it hit yesterday. It hit 100 degrees. It was supposed to hit 100, I think, tomorrow. Today's 99. Probably could hit 100. But yeah, and our cool temperatures at night aren't getting into the, out of the 70s. So it's just killer conditions in these attics. And we're getting blown away with contacts, phone calls, online calculators from homeowners. Let me tell you what I'm finding while I'm out here, and I'm hoping that this will help. And that is, very quickly, that is that the AC systems are giving it all they got. In these types of conditions, these air conditioners are giving you everything they possibly have. I was my third appointment yesterday. The gentleman had a Nest thermostat. We pulled up the records off of the app on his phone. That system the day before, had run 23 hours. I don't know if that was nonstop. Probably was. I mean, there's only 1 hour of fudge time left. 23 hours. Can you imagine? So I said, okay, I need to do a little investigation if you don't mind. And I had a few extra minutes. And so I took out my infrared thermometer. And here's what I want to share is the temperature coming out of your supply vents should be anywhere from about, let's say, 14 degrees to 25 degrees. It's kind of a vague, ambiguous range there, but more or less it should be about 12 or 14 degrees on the low end, and on the high end, about 25 degrees colder than the temperature of the airflow being drawn into your return vents. So keep that in mind. I went over to the supply vent and I shot the temperature, and got it here in my pad. I shot the temperature, it was 70 degrees. Now, that's tough. It's tough to keep your house comfortable when the temperature of the air coming out of your supply vents is 70 degrees. The return airflow was 75. I said, what have you got what does your wife have it set to? She was in the master suite, and the thermostat was in there, and she had the doors closed. So he went in and checked, came back out, and he said, Bob, she's got it set at 70. But obviously it's not reaching that. I said, no, it's not. So we went around, confirmed some of these readings. Later, I was able to get into the master suite and checked it, and I found one supply that was actually about 65 degrees. All right, so you get an idea there. A lot of them were the delta T, or the difference in temperature, was 5 degrees. Some were 10. Now, to be completely accurate, those tests should be done at the machine between the in front of and behind the AC coils. They're very particular about where they really like to get those measurements, and it eliminates the all of the energy loss, temperature gain, so forth through the air ducts. But nonetheless, this gives you an idea. So I recommended to this homeowner to have his system serviced and be certain that they check the charge, the refrigerant charge, that it's not too high and not too low. All right, so I'm hoping this will help. We obviously need to add insulation. His insulation was about 10 inches deep, and I graded it at an R2 per inch, old loose fill fiberglass. So you can see he's sitting at about R20, and I definitely recommended the R50. In fact, all of our clients over the years who have chose the R50 service are very happy this week. You ought to see the text. I love getting these texts from our homeowners, because I'm constantly reaching out to clients in the a week and 2 weeks in arrears and saying, hey, it's been a few days, how'd we do, how's the house feel? I love getting these follow-ups. So anyhow, thanks for watching the video today. Just remember, you want your airflow temperatures to be in line with what the manufacturers recommend. That's just a service. It's a complimentary thing that I do when I've got time in the house. I carry an infrared thermometer on my belt, and it's a little handheld, tiny little thing, and I'm able to shoot these real quick and help inform a homeowner. And in it, because the bottom line is they're about to spend anywhere from $4,000 to $7,000, $8,000 with me for an insulation upgrade and some other service accessories or somewhat. And they're me as a homeowner, I would be expecting a dramatic improvement for that kind of an investment. And so I have to temper expectations when I begin to see discrepancies in the performance of their AC system with poor duct design or some of these other things that obviously are negatively impacting the comfort of their home. Anyway, I've talked enough, and I'm going to roll my windows down now because it's getting hot in this car. You guys have a blessed day. Hope you see and hear the Lord at work around you, and stay cool. Bye now.